Hello students and staff of Mammoth Heights Elementary. My name is Mr. Holtvluwer. You know me as Mr. H. Today is Friday, February 26, 2021, and this is Good Morning Mammoth Heights. Alright, let's begin our morning with the Pledge of Allegiance. Please rise and recite the pledge with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Well, boys and girls, let's check out what we have on our lunch menu for this Friday. Today, you get to choose between the Italian Bosco sticks with marinara or the gluten-free pepperoni pizza stuffed witch. All right, let's move on to our second step, lesson of the week, and we're closing it out with the letter P, and that represents the letters in step on our problem-solving steps. And the final letter P represents these four words, and they are pick the best solution. Pick the best solution. The final problem-solving step is the letter P, the pick the best solution step. Once you have named the positive and negative consequence of each solution that you thought of, you can pick the solution that works best. It's easy to remember our problem-solving steps because they spell the word STEP, S-T-E-P. Using the problem-solving steps will help you get along better with your family and friends. This week, if you have a problem, and this weekend, if you have a problem, remember to step it up and use the problem-solving skills. All right, as you are probably aware of, this month of February represents Black History Month in our country. And we've been focusing on African American heroes on our morning show throughout the month of February. And I have a special guest with me to talk about our final African American hero, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Let's roll the clip. All right, well, boys and girls, at this part of our show, we are doing our final segment on Black History Month since we're at the end of February. And throughout this month, we've been celebrating African American heroes, especially how they've impacted our American way of life. And today, I'm very excited to have Keelik from Mrs. George's class to talk about, I think I saved the very best for last, Martin Luther King Jr. So Keelik, take it away.
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was born in Atlanta, Georgia in 1929. At the time, in that part of the country, segregation and separation of races in places like schools, buses, and restaurants was the law. He experienced racial prejudice,
that's a tough word,
from the time he was very young, which inspired him to dedicate his life to achieving equity and justice for Americans of all colors. King believed that peaceful refusal to obey unjust law was the best way to bring about social change.
Nice job, Keelik. That was tough reading. You did a great job. And while you were reading, I was showing pictures of Martin Luther King Jr. and all those experiences that he had and how he impacted our American culture. That was pretty cool. Thanks for reading that for me, Keelik.
You're welcome.
That was great. And I hope you enjoyed that part of African American history and closing it out with Martin Luther King Jr. Thanks again, Keelik.
You're welcome.
Let's say goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you so much, Keelik. You did a great job of representing the values and the struggles and the celebrations in Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s life and how he's had a great impact on our country. So thank you, Keelik, for closing out Black History Month with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and some information about his life and influence in America. Okay, now let's move on to our birthdays for today. Happy birthday today to Brooklyn Donnelly, Alessia Ferreira, And we have some birthdays happening over the weekend. Happy birthday over the weekend to Brenna Brubaker, Adrian Gonzalez, and Jacob Herrera. Schaefer Rodriguez. Happy birthday, Schaefer. Happy birthday to everybody. I hope to make sure to get that happy birthday pencil to you here real soon. All right, no big announcements other than we have the weekend ahead of us. So that concludes our show for today. I hope you all continue to be a positive ambassador for Mammoth Heights Elementary, exhibit leadership through our Energy Bus principles, and demonstrate a love of learning each and every day. And remember to dream, strive, become, because that's the Mammoth way. How you guys feeling on this Friday? Because I feel great. Yes. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. We'll see you around. Bye.